back at it again over here at Multiplex. Last match against Dustin didn't exactly go my way. It was close, but Dustin's a great guy, so great competitor, so I don't feel bad about that. But hey, that's in the past. We're moving forward. Got Antonio tonight. I watched a couple of his matches, and he's pretty good. So I actually did something I haven't done in a while. I studied. I watched all of the Rambo movies, including Last Blood, so I should be ready to go. So let's do this.
How's it going, guys? I'm glad to play Matt. I've seen a couple of his matches as well. I know he's a good competitor. I've been on a bit of a losing streak myself. I'm just hoping to get back into the winning column because it's been very frustrating because I know I'm better than what I've been showing out there. I'm glad everyone's still saying that I'm a, somewhat highly touted competitor, but I got to actually show it. So hopefully this starts my winning streak, and let's just get it going.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. I am your host, Kaleb Boatman, representing the disembodied voice of Mike Wazowski, because, as usual, my computer is having problems that I'm going to need to have it get looked at. On the desk, though, is someone whose face you can actually see, Andrew James Barr. Andrew, how are you feeling about this match? We got Matt Cuellar going up against Antonio.
I'm very curious to see how this match is going to go. Antonio has proven that he actually knows his stuff in his team match with the scruffy-looking Nerf Herders, who is a team to watch out for. But Matt's team also is one to watch out for with Second Reel. And one-on-one, I think these guys are going to do a really good job, and I'm looking very forward to this match.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how these two competitors play out. So let's get them in the ring. Introducing first, coming into the ring, representing Second Reel with 3 wins, 3 defeats. It is Matt Casual Chaos Cuellar. And coming in second, representing scruffy-looking Nerf Herders, it is Antonio Chavez with 1 win, 1 defeat. Okay, everybody is in the ring, ready to rumble. Let's get into round 1. Round 1's going to work like this. You're going to get 8 different questions, 8 different categories. If you get them all right, you get a bonus question. You're going to be writing the answer down on a whiteboard or a piece of paper if you prefer. Let's just get into it. So your first question, gentlemen, is going to come in the category of recent releases. What actress plays Dr. Emma Russell in Godzilla, King of the Monsters?
What country is Godzilla the king of?
I'm pretty Canada, if I'm not mistaken. I think
yes.
That the other day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Antonio.
Vera Farmiga.
And Matt?
Vera Farmiga.
That is correct on both accounts.
All right. Gentlemen, your next question comes in comedies. What is the name of Dr. Evil's son in the Austin Powers films?
How do you feel about the sequels? Because I think everybody kind of agrees the first one's good, but how do you feel about the sequels?
I like them. I don't love them, except for moments.
I like the beginning of Goldmember a lot. 5,
Great.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Matt.
That'd be Scott Evil.
And Antonio?
Scott.
That is correct. Both gentlemen off to a good start here as we get into our next question. Category Classics. Who directed and starred in the film Modern Times?
So it's about now.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, wow. They must have gotten some kind of crystal ball or something to look forward to seeing this.
Yeah, I definitely. I'm trying not to give away an answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Antonio.
Charlie Chaplin.
And Matt,
Charlie Chaplin.
both correct.
All right. Your next question comes in the category of action/adventure. In Death Race, Jason Statham's Jensen Ames takes over the mantle of the masked driver named what?
This?
What's that?
Sorry, no, go ahead.
If you had to be a masked driver, what would you call yourself?
I think I'd just go by Little Boat. I feel like it would give it away who I was, but at that point, I just would do it for the meme. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Matt.
Frankenstein.
That is correct, Antonio.
Never saw it. Racer X.
I get the reference.
Sorry,
Yeah,
what?
get the reference.
Nope, you're good. Go ahead.
Frankenstein is correct, so Matt does get that point, taking the lead of the game here. We go into our next category, movie release dates. Movie release dates! In what year was the remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street released? I apologize for everyone's eardrums.
What movie should be remade?
Citizen Kane, but with the Muppets. 5.
Okay, you saved yourself.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Antonio.
2013.
And Matt?
2010.
That is correct.
All right.
The only good thing to come from that movie.
Your next question comes in Westerns. Who played Doc Holliday in the 1994 film Wyatt Earp? I have not seen this one.
I have not either.
Well, I guess we're in the same boat.
I
Doc
feel like
Holliday.
What was that?
I said I feel like I'm still watching it.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Matt.
Dennis Quaid.
And Antonio.
Dennis Quaid.
Both correct.
Right.
And we get into our next question here in the category of teen/coming of age. 3 parents attempt to stop their daughters from losing their virginity in what 2018 film? So, Reverse American Pie.
Oof. Anything would be better than that.
I mean, the Reverse American Pie would be, I guess.
It would be interesting, actually.
I mean, better than the original.
Exactly.
5,
Thank you.
4,
I don't care what anyone else says.
2, 1. Yeah, Brian, that movie's awful. Let's start with Matt.
Blockers.
And Antonio?
Blockers.
Both correct.
All righty.
And we go to our final question, because our last one was the penultimate question. Andrew, let's go to you.
All right, we'll go to me. Your category for your final question is sci-fi, short for science fiction, just in case you were unsure.
Wow, I was not aware of that.
The more you know. The starship NSEA Proctor can be found in what sci-fi film?
It's Protector.
Protector. I'm an idiot. I will give you that question again for free. The starship NSEA Proctor can be found in what sci-fi film?
You just did it again, buddy.
I'm a
Protector. It's NSEA Protector can be found in what sci-fi film?
I can't read.
It's all right. It's okay. They got it now. I don't know if they're going to know it. That's the challenge of a question. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Antonio. Let's start with you.
Galaxy Quest.
And Matt?
I said Interstellar.
Galaxy Quest is correct. So Matt does not get the perfect round. I didn't even mention it as not to mess him up. But Antonio is at 6. Matt is still in the lead though at 7. But they are very close. So things can change in the wheel round. The wheel round's going to work like this. There's going to be 10 different categories on the wheel, including spinners and opponent's choice. You're going to get to spin the wheel once. If you like what you spin, you can keep it, or you can spin again, then you're stuck with it. You get 5 questions, whatever category you land on. You get it right, you get 2 points. You go to multiple choice, you get 1. Or if you get it wrong, your opponent gets a chance to steal. So, Matt, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first or defer?
Can I hear the categories first?
Yes, you may. Andrew, please bring up our lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com.
Okay. Well, I don't have wheeldecide.com, but I have my own wheel right over here.
AndrewDecide.com.
Your categories today are movie taglines, comedy, Ridley Scott, musicals, Tarantino, Rocky/Creed, 2000s roll call, and 90s actor/actress filmography, as well as spinner's choice and opponent's choice.
I actually like most of those, so I'll go first.
All right. Well, your spin is in. And around it goes. Very colorful wheel. 2000s roll call. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Yeah, let's go with it. Let's see what we got.
All right.
Okay, so Andrew, would you like to give Matt his questions in the category of 2000s roll call?
Sure, and hopefully I don't mess up any of these questions again. All right, Matt, are you ready for 2000s roll call?
Let's roll.
All right. I see what you did there. All right, your first question in 2000s roll call. What movie's cast includes Zoe Saldana, Martin Short, and Kirsten Dunst?
I don't very much the multiple choice on that.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, Bring It On, B, Vantage Point, C, Treasure Planet, or D, Get Over It.
Get Over It?
That is correct for 1 point. Your next question. What movie starred Jim Belushi, Hayden Panettiere, and Tim Allen?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Joe Somebody, B, Zoom, C, The Shaggy Dog, or D, Christmas with the Cranks.
Let's say C.
C is incorrect. Chance for a 1 point steal.
Joe Somebody, A.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, your next question. What film starred Jodie Foster, Terrence Howard, and Mary Steenburgen?
Oh, God. Just to be sure, I go multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Flight Plan, B, Inside Man, C, The Brave One, or D, Inland Empire.
I wasn't sure if it was one or ones, but the Brave One.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, your next question. What movie's cast included Dakota Fanning, Ian McShane, and Keith David?
Five.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Man on Fire, B, Coraline, C, I Am Sam, or D, Charlotte's Web.
B.
You said B?
Yep.
That is correct for 1 point. All right. And your final question in 2000's roll call. What film had Patrick Swayze, Drew Barrymore, and Maggie Gyllenhaal?
Donnie Darko.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay. And with that, Matt does complete his round 2, ending the round with 12 points, getting 5 points there total that round. Antonio did get that 1 point steal, though, so he is up to 7. And Antonio, this will be your spin when Andrew brings up the wheel.
Here we go. Comedies. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Spin again.
All right. You are stuck with whatever you land on this time. Let's see where the wheel takes you. And that is, sorry, something just popped up on my phone and I'm going to get rid of it. That is Rocky Creed.
Okay.
Okay, both competitors getting their strengths here tonight. And Antonio, I will be giving you your questions in the category of Rocky/Creed. In Rocky 3, Apollo agrees to train Rocky for his rematch against Clubber Lang in return for a favor. What is that favor?
Essentially a rematch that takes place at the end of the movie.
That is correct. Your next question, what is Mickey's last name?
Goldman.
Incorrect, Matt, for the 2-point steal.
Cobblepot.
It's Gold Mill. Gold Mill.
Yeah.
So close there. What piece of jewelry does Rocky have that belonged to Rocky Marciano in Rocky 5?
Cufflinks.
That is correct for 2 big points. Who directed Creed 2?
Multiple choice.
A. Ryan Coogler, B. Stephen Caple Jr., C. Sylvester Stallone, D. Gavin O'Connor.
B.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question, in which film will you find manager Nikolai Koloff?
Rocky 4.
That is correct for 2 big points. So with that, we do get a bit of a change of the tide here. Antonio is in the lead 14-12 as we go into round 3. That 14-12, is that also what you have, Andrew?
That is what I have.
Okay, I did the math right for once. I can count. Maybe my dad will be proud of me. As we get into round 3, you're going to get to pick what you want for your 1, your 2, your 3, and your 4-pointer. And the categories that our competitors are going to be able to pick from tonight are recent releases, action adventure, movie release dates, 2000, movie quotes, and crime. We will let them pick their categories right now, and we'll get back to you right now. Okay, everybody, welcome back. Our competitors have picked what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-pointer. Matt has picked his 1 in crime, his 2 in recent releases, his 3 in action adventure, and his 4 in 2000s, whereas Antonio has picked his 1 in quotes, his 2 in 2000s, his 3 in recent releases, and his 4 in action adventure. Matt, I will be giving you your 1-pointer first in the category of crime, which is... Who plays Mr. Pink in Reservoir Dogs?
Steve Buscemi.
That is correct for 1 point. And we do stick with you since it is 13-14. So your 2-pointer in the category of recent releases. Who played Jasmine in 2019's Aladdin?
Nope.
Nothing?
Nope.
All right, we were looking for Naomi Scott. Naomi Scott was the correct answer. So we will stick with you as we go into our 3-pointer, your 3-pointer, category action adventure. In Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Who is the last of the 4 in-game characters to have all 3 lives, and we will accept either the character or the actor.
The last of all who have.
Five, 4.
Kevin Hart.
Sorry?
Kevin Hart.
That is correct for 3 big points. Kevin Hart or his character, Franklin Mouse Finbar. So that does send it over to Antonio now, since Matt is at 16 points, Antonio with 14. Andrew, would you like to give Antonio's first question in category close?
All right, Antonio, your first question in the category of movie quotes for 1 point. Which Star Wars character offers the advice to not choke on your ambition?
Darth Vader.
That is correct for 1 point.
And we stick with him with 2000s.
Mm-hmm. All right, your 2-point question in the category of 2000s. Seth Green, Matthew Lillard, and Dax Shepard star in what 2004 film about a group of friends searching for treasure? Five.
Without a paddle?
That is correct for 2 big points.
So that does send it over to Matt Cuellar for his, I believe, yes, 4-pointer in the category 2000s. And we are at 17 to 16, if I'm not mistaken, Andrew.
17 to 16.
Okay, so if Matt hits, he wins. If he misses, he loses. That's as simple as that.
No, he if he hits it, he'll be in the lead, but he doesn't necessarily win.
Oh, yeah.
I like how Kaleb said it.
I misspoke there. Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry, I misspoke. I meant
he's
to
the
say.
host. Who knows?
Hey, can't argue with him. He's got the all-seeing eye.
Excuse me there. I meant to say that, if Matt hits, he's still in the game. If he misses, he is out and Antonio wins. So, Matt, your 4-pointer in the category 2000s. How did Dewey's brother die in Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story?
He was killed with a saw.
We cannot accept that. He was cut in
I
half.
was going to say cut in half with a saw.
It was not a saw, it was a machete.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And your winner, 16 to 17, Antonio Chavez. That was a great match, guys.
Yeah.
So let's go to post-match interviews. So first, starting off with our winner, Antonio. How are you feeling about that match?
I'm just glad to get a win finally, because my last few matches have been close, but always just losing at the last second. So I'm just glad to finally get this win. It was a close match, though. It was like, I give props to Matt, and but yeah, I'm just glad to finally get this win.
Yeah, definitely. So next, you will be playing one Kirk Kalakowski, somebody who you faced before with your team scruffy-looking Nerf herders. How are you feeling about that match?
Hey, he's also a fearsome competitor. I got to give him his props, but I'll be ready for him.
Yeah, definitely. That'll be a very, very exciting match. Can't wait to see that. So, with that being said, great having you here, Antonio. We will now go over to Matt. Matt, how are you feeling about how that went?
Death by 2000s, I tell you.
Yeah, that decade will get you sometimes.
I thought, roll call is something I'm usually good at, but we had some deep movies there in the 2000s one, so that retrospect, maybe I should have spun again, but hey, it was a strange, but hey, and so I did a good job. I felt good after round one, but then just kind of lost all the momentum. Then he got a Rocky and Creed. I knew I was in trouble then. Yeah, but hey, congratulations. Good luck going forward. I guess I need to study some more, watch some more Rambo movies or something, but we'll get back in there.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it was great having you. Anybody you want to kind of call out, maybe play? You know, you're still 3-4. That's not too bad of a record. Anybody you're like, oh, I really want to face them?
I don't know. We'll just have to find somebody else at maybe 3-4. I don't know.
The only other person who is at 3-4 does not want to play you again.
Yeah.
So
that's all right. We'll let him be for now.
Yeah. But with that being said, thanks for having you. Sir. Okay, so Andrew, final thoughts about this match?
This was a tight match. This was a good match to watch. Antonio pulling out the win, and moving on. We'll see how he does against Kirk Kolakowski. And Matt, hey, sometimes the questions just don't go your way, but you still played a great game, and he's still someone that other people should be scared of.
Definitely. And I think it's one of those things where 2000's roll call is such a specific strength where it's not just roll call, you're narrowing it down to a decade. So we see those questions get a lot tougher a lot of the time just because they get a lot more specific there. That might be a strategy worth taking a look at there and just evaluating. But overall, both competitors doing a really good job here. I mean, 6 and 7 coming out of round one is nothing to laugh at. Like that's great coming out of round one. Because a lot of matches we see Lane usually gets like 4 or 5 in his matches.
Absolutely.
6 and 7 is a very and that's something against Brian. There's a reason he's going to be playing Jeremy. But yeah, overall, this was a great match. From Antonio, from Matt, from Andrew, and from myself, Kaleb Boatman, this has been Multiplex Movie Warzone. Stay classy, San Diego.